I'm so...
This really is just a swag strat. That was really close.
Oh, it's wonderful you... At last you brought a...
Fuck. Fuck. Shit. I'm a dumbass.
Hey, what?
You know, it's a real shame that they didn't show what happened to Nightmare Princess and the others in the finale. You know, that would have been a nice little reference, but even the creators of the show forgot this game existed. Rip in peace, Secret Nameless Kingdom. I mean, I'm only losing 92% of my frames. That means, like, what? Like, a tenth of them are still there, right? You know, it's pretty good, right? So, what, a tenth of 30 frames per second would be, like, 3 frames. So, like, there's a new frame every 3 frames. That's pretty good, honestly. I'd say that's pretty decent. There's a new frame every 3 frames. No, wait. No, that means it's at 3 frames a second. That's less good. I don't know, it's just suddenly in the red. My computer decides to just be like that sometimes. Oh, you know what it probably is? I probably have to restart my computer. My computer gets shitty when I don't update it. For some reason, if there's an update pending, everything in OBS breaks down. That's great. I wonder if that's intentional. Not like an OBS update, like an update to my computer. Yep, I'm back. How's my stream doing? Is it unwatchable? Is it a slideshow? How's it going? I won't die. Hello, Tech Quackery. Just gonna call you Tech. My stream is in terrible condition right now. It's pretty damn dead.
Look, guy.
I've been constantly in the red since last stream, including this stream. So I'm not sure how it is. I'm losing 92% of my frames, according to OBS. Which means the stream is at roughly 3 frames per second, given my estimate. My probably not correct estimate. Yeah, it's horrible. What I figured. I have a shitty laptop. Actually, I'm streaming off of a laptop and like a shitty laptop. Not even like a super hyper gaming laptop filled with all those little gamer bits to make it run fast. Nah, man, I just have a laptop. Why do I always do that? It gives me a heart attack. I think I even asked, like, specifically, like, hey, can I get a computer that's good for streaming? My parents were like, sure, and, like, probably to no fault of their own, they got a really bad streaming computer. Which is weird, because my dad's, like, really good with computers. So I don't know why he wouldn't be able to find one that's actually good. Maybe I'm just really bad with computers myself and I can't figure out how to get this to work, but, like, OBS has always been hanging by a thread for me. I've always barely been able to stream. I don't know. I don't want to be like one of those kids who complains about shit, you know? I don't want to be a brat, so, you know. So this is one thing that I'm willing to complain about. It's the fact that my computer does, like, the exact opposite of what I requested. Other than that, I have no complaints. Mother of God, that's loud. I always forget how loud my gold split sound effect is. Always really underestimate it. See that? That means a 21 is possible.
Now you key me.
Not with this run, probably, but it's possible. which is terrifying.
I've seen bigger.
Model number of the PC. I don't know. I mean, I'm not good with computers. Like, it's like it's a Lenovo. I keep wanting to say Toshiba, but that was my old computer. It's like a Lenovo IdeaPad. It's something dumb. I can't remember if I ever streamed on my old laptop, but I know it couldn't have been much better than this, because I did not notice a significant increase in quality. You completely lost track of where to go? That happens. Yeah, well, now you're watching what you do after Fear Temple, so hopefully this helps. I have no idea how I dodged them. Yeah, especially with the new route, it can be confusing where to go. And especially if you already have the muscle memory of the old route. Like, it's kind of difficult for me to remember where I need to go. But, you know, I'm getting a hold of it. But this is just so cool. Like, this is what I've been working towards, you know? Like, the idea of doing this, of doing Dream Temple last. And now it's reality, and that's really cool. Thanks for the boost. You're about to look into... What? No! Why? That is the dumbest way to lose time. Yeah, I had to go do something earlier. Dinner with the parents, you know. So, it was like we went out for dinner, so that was a whole thing. Then I came back, took a shower, and now I'm back at this fuck-ass game. I had a really good run with this route. It was gonna be like a... God, it was gonna be a 22, and then I died to Nameless Princess. Like, right at the end of the fight. I just did the muscle memory thing again. It's dumb. I gotta focus. I'm gonna shut up now. Probably not, though. That's a lie. Anytime I say I'm gonna shut up on stream, it's a lie. Unless I'm in Nightmare Princess. Then I do shut up. That just goes to show you can never get me to shut up. Even when I'm talking about shutting up, I don't shut up. Even though we have the ring, Dream Temple isn't any different, so... I kind of theorized for a little bit about what we could do here, but nah, the ring's useless. Yeah... It's... I mean, I poured... It's a weird sense of euphoria, because on one hand, I finally found it after hours of trying, but on the other hand, it was so dumb. We have to walk downwards. That's the secret. That's the secret sauce. And that's just such a... That's so fitting for this game, you know? The biggest glitch in the entire game, the biggest skip in the entire game, rather, is just walking downwards. And that's why we didn't find it for so long, because no one thought to walk downwards. I want to take a look back at this footage and just see how terrible it is. I'm sorry for making you go through this, but I have no idea how to fix it. This problem just came up randomly. No one in my house is really using the internet extensively as far as I know, but who knows. Yeah, easy and dumb for us. That's what this game is. It's easy and dumb. But it's good, you know? That's the beauty of it. It's like a cracked piggy bank that's been taped back together. It's really shitty, but there's a charm to it, you know? It wouldn't be as good, in a way, if it was better. If it was better, it wouldn't be as good, you know? This game is a flawed little nugget of some kind of metal. Not gold, but definitely metal. honestly probably poured, God, at least, if I haven't passed 48 hours, I'm definitely coming close to it. Because I've done, I mean, granted, that's spread out over a pretty decent amount of time, but that's still a lot.
I guess that happened.
Alright, final leg of the run. There's nothing difficult left except for Nightmare Princess. That and dodging these bullshit knights. I definitely don't know what CPU was in my old device. As far as my current device, I could probably look it up, of course, because I've done absolutely zero modding to my PC, so it would just be whatever the factory, that's standard would be. I don't know what the proper term would be. I could look it up, but I don't know. I think currently I have OBS edited to be above normal priority. Putting it into high priority doesn't actually change anything. And actually, I'm not even sure. See, right now it's always in the red, whether or not I change the property. I mean the priority. But I haven't tried real time. I'm not sure what that means though. It sounds like it might break something. I have like a mixture of my mom and my dad's level of intelligence with computers, where my dad is like pretty smart with them, and my mom is like, okay, I can barely open up Paint. Overclock the whole thing? I guess. I mean, I'm willing to look into really any solution that doesn't require a lot of work or, you know, buying something. I don't want to spend money on my computer. Like, no matter how bad it gets, I'm never going to spend money in order to be able to stream this game, because, one, it's this game, that would be ridiculous, and also, I'm not getting any money from my streams, so it's just a hobby, and I have other hobbies to put my money into, and other projects that I'm working on, so even if it's just $20 to buy a new CPU, which I know is definitely not how much a CPU costs, but even that's money that I should be spending on other things. I am going to fucking scream. This is what happens when I don't pay attention. It's first. I can't read what you're saying right now, I'm sorry. So that was the early one. Oh my god. Yeah, run is more important than chat. Sorry. I'm not sure if you realize I have 2 hits on this boss, which is very difficult if you're not trained. It's still difficult for me, and I have a lot of practice with this fish. What the fuck? Break your shield, bitch. Oh, wow, I am a nervous wreck right now, in case you can't tell. Nightmare Princess is now the most inconsistent part of the run, yet again. She's back in the spotlight. This is a great final boss. My feet! Oh god! Ow! It's over, dude. It's over. Oh my god. Dude, I am so lucky that I'm the mod on the boards, because this shit would not fly. Oh my god. I can't even.
Excellent. Now,
Me?
Oh my god. Dude, that is the funniest thing that has ever actually happened on stream. Yep, we got a 22. That's good. Oh my god, what is... Everything is breaking down. I hope you understand. This shit doesn't happen to regular streamers. What? What is causing this sudden surge of lag? What could possibly be doing this? Oh my god, hold up. I'm gonna work on something. There's gotta be something. Oh, yeah, I mean, this is gonna be, like, the best. I mean, the only reason why I'm not pissed off by that is because I can just submit my run. I mean, I can verify my own run. I can stand for myself, you know, but, like, if I wasn't a mod on the board, I would definitely not be happy right now, but Jesus Christ, sub 23. And that is hilarious. I'm gonna jack up the bitrate again. See if that does anything. That 3,500. Oh my god, it's like shifting in between yellow and red. Hold up. I'm gonna try something crazy. Let's just make the bitrate like 7777. Let's see what that does. Right? This fucking jack that shit up. Alright, I'm gonna read what you sent. Do you maybe think, yeah, maybe just scientific. A recently bought a new CPU, but got it back. Took the BIOS of the motherboard, gonna cost that 64. Alright. It's a shame to leave so early, but I mean, encoding is overloaded, the kilobytes per second has not been at 1,000. Oh, it's just hit 1,000. Now it's back to 700. Speedrun meme YouTube channel. Yeah. Top 10 hardware fails at the end of speedruns or something like that, you know? Yeah, oh, I don't know if I've mentioned this, but the reason why that happened in like the way that it did is because the way that my setup is, my computer isn't good enough to use an HDMI capture. So what I do is I run the HDMI through an HDMI to AVI converter, and then plug in that AVI into an AVI capture card, which runs externally, and then that goes into my computer, which means that my computer doesn't actually have to run any of the processing, like the capturing. It doesn't have to do any of that. So that saves CPU, and it's the only way that I can even capture my 360. This is absolutely ridiculous. Also, this follower bar is completely inaccurate. I'm gonna just hide it. It's unnecessary. Alright. Going to share to splits.io.
As it dreams, having two of them in such it would destabilize. Long story short, some.
Yeah, no, that's not sound lagging. That's actually sound cutting in and out. That happens a lot.